Still stuck at A2? I'm about to change that. Today, in the next 15 minutes, you'll get the exact three-step system that breaks through A2 and unlocks B1 in 30 days. Not theory, not textbook tricks, real results that I've seen work for over 500 students. By the end, you'll know exactly what to do. Starting today, let's go. Hey, it's Mark from English Flow, and I need to tell you something. Last month, I met a student named Maria. She'd been studying English and for 3 years. Grammar, perfect. Vocabulary, over 2,000 words. But when she tried to speak, silence. She was stuck at a 2. Here's what she told me. Mark, I understand everything, but when I try to talk, my brain freezes. I know the words, but they don't come out. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. You're not stuck because you don't know enough. You're stuck because you're learning the wrong way. Let me explain. A2 learners study individual words. B1 speakers think in phrases. What's the difference? Everything. At A2, you think like this. I need to go to the store because I want to buy some milk. Every word is a separate decision. Your brain has to translate word by word. It's slow, it's exhausting, and it sounds robotic. But B1 speakers, they think in complete phrases. I need to go to the store because I want to buy some milk. No pauses, no translation, just flow. That's the secret. Phrases unlock fluency. Words keep you stuck. Now here's what you're getting today. The exact three-step system from A2 to B1. Step 1. Why you're trapped. Step 2. The breakthrough method. Step 3. 10 phrases that change everything. By minute 15, you'll have your complete roadmap. And if you follow it for 30 days, you will unlock B1. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. Ready? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about why you're stuck at A2. There are 3 main reasons. And once you understand these, you'll see why phrase-based learning is the only way out. Reason number 1, you're building sentences, word by word. This is the biggest trap. At A2, you learned English, like building blocks. Subject, verb, object. I go to school. And it worked at first, but now it's holding you back. Why? Because native speakers don't think word by word. They think in patterns, in ready-made expressions. When you say, I need to think about it, you're not thinking 6 separate words. You're thinking 1 unit. I need to think about it. It comes out as one pattern. But at A2, you're still building it piece by piece. I need to think about it. By the time you finish, the conversation has moved on. That's why you feel slow. That's why you feel stuck. Reason number 2, you translate from your native language. Let me guess. When you want to say something in English, you first think it in your language. Then you translate it. Word by word, am I right? Here's the problem. Translation takes time. And while you're translating, the conversation keeps going. You fall behind. You miss your moment. You stay silent. B1 speakers, they don't translate. They think in English expressions. No translation, no delay. Just instant response. And that's the breakthrough you need. Reason number 3, you're memorizing instead of practicing. Listen carefully. You can memorize 10,000 words, but if you never use them, they're useless. A2 learners study, B1 speakers practice. The difference. Studying equals reading lists, doing exercises, filling blanks. Practicing equals speaking, repeating, shadowing. If you want to unlock B1, you need to move your mouth, not just your eyes. All right, so now you know the 3 reasons you're stuck. Word by word thinking, translation habit, memorizing instead of practicing. But here's the good news. The phrase-based method fixes all 3 at once. Let me show you how. When you learn complete phrases, you're learning ready-made expressions. Expressions that native speakers use every day. You don't build them, you don't translate them, you just use them. For example, instead of saying, I think that maybe we should probably go, which sounds hesitant, you say, I think we should go. One expression, clear, confident, natural, instead of, can you tell me what is the time? Which is grammatically wrong. You say, what time is it? One pattern, automatic. Correct. See the difference? Complete phrases eliminate mistakes. They eliminate hesitation. They unlock flow. Now, let's talk about the exact system that takes you from A2 to B1. I call it the 3-phase unlock system. Phase 1, input. Phase 2, shadow. Phase 3, speak. Let me break it down. Phase 1 is input. This means listening to real English every single day. Not textbook English, not slow robotic English, real English. Podcasts, videos, conversations. But here's the key. You're not listening to understand everything. You're listening to absorb patterns. How? Simple. Listen to the same audio 3 times. First time, just listen. Second time, notice the phrases, the expressions that repeat. Third time, say them out loud. For example, you hear, let me think about it. First time, you just hear it. Second time, you notice. Let me think about it is a complete expression. Third time, you say it. Let me think about it. That's input. You're feeding your brain with real patterns. Phase 2 is shadow. This is where the magic happens. Shadowing means you speak at the same time as the audio, like an echo, like a shadow. Why does this work? Because it trains your mouth and your brain at the same time. Your mouth learns the sounds. Your brain learns the patterns. Here's how to do it. Play the audio, speak along, word for word, phrase for phrase. Don't worry about understanding every word. Just copy the sounds, copy the rhythm, copy the flow. Do this for 10 minutes every day. And I promise you, within 2 weeks, you'll feel the difference. Your speaking will sound more natural, more confident, more B1. Phase 3 is speak. This is the final step. And it's the step most A2 learners skip. Big mistake. You can input for hours. You can shadow for weeks. But if you never speak on your own, you'll stay stuck. So here's what you do. Every day, pick one topic, something simple, your morning routine, your favorite food, your plans for the weekend. Set a timer for 5 minutes and just talk out loud. Use the expressions you've been learning. Don't stop. Don't edit yourself. Just let it flow. At first, you'll stumble, you'll pause, you'll repeat yourself. That's normal. But here's what happens. By week 2, you'll notice you're pausing less. By week 3, you'll notice phrases are coming out automatically. By week 4, you're speaking like a B1. That's the 3-phase unlock system. Input, shadow, speak. Do this for 30 days, and you will unlock B1. I've seen it hundreds of times. Now, let me give you something extra. I'm going to share the top 10 expressions that B1 speakers use constantly. These are the phrases that will make you sound immediately more fluent. Ready? Here they are. Expression 1, I was thinking. Use this to start suggestions. I was thinking we could grab lunch. I was thinking maybe we should leave early. Expression 2, to be honest. This makes you sound natural and sincere. To be honest, I'm not sure. To be honest, I prefer the other option. Expression 3, it depends on. Perfect for giving conditional answers. It depends on the weather. It depends on how much time we have. Expression 4, I'm pretty sure. Use this when you're confident, but not 100%. I'm pretty sure the meeting is at 3. I'm pretty sure she said yes. Expression 5, that makes sense. This is how you show understanding. Simple, natural. B1. Expression 6. I'd rather. Use this to express preference. I'd rather stay home tonight. I'd rather not talk about it. Expression 7. Let me know if. Perfect for offers and requests. Let me know if you need help. Let me know if this works for you. Expression 8. I'm not really into. Use this to politely decline or express disinterest. I'm not really into spicy food. I'm not really into horror movies. Expression 9. It's up to you. This gives the other person control of the decision. Short, clear, polite. Expression 10. I'll give it a try. Use this I pause when you're willing to try something new. Sure, I'll give it a try. There you go, 10B1 expressions. Start using these today, and you'll sound instantly more fluent. Now, let's talk about mindset, because here's the thing. You can have the best system in the world, but if your mindset is wrong, you'll stay stuck. So let me tell you what B1 speakers think that A2 learners don't. B1 speakers think mistakes are part of learning. A2 learners think I need to be perfect. Listen, you will never speak perfectly. Even native speakers make mistakes. They hesitate, they stumble, they say and but they keep going. And that's the difference. B1 speakers value flow over perfection. They'd rather speak with small mistakes than stay silent. So here's your new mindset. Every time you speak, even if you make a mistake, you win. Because speaking is practicing, and practicing is learning. Got it? Good. All right, let's wrap this up. Because I want to leave you with something powerful. Here's what we covered today. You're stuck at A2 because you're learning words, not phrases. You're translating, instead of thinking in English. You're memorizing instead of practicing. The solution? The three-phase unlock system. Input, shadow, speak. Do this for 30 days, and you will break through to B1. But here's my challenge to you. Don't just listen to this podcast and forget it. Do something right now. Pick one expression from the 10 I gave you. Say it out loud 3 times. Right now. Did you do it? Good. That's your first step toward B1. Now, I want you to comment below. Tell me which expression you're going to use today. Just one. Write it down. Make it real. And if you do this on the next 7 days, comment day 7 done. And I'll know. You're serious. I'll know. You're not just listening. You're doing. Because here's the truth. Listening won't unlock B1. Doing will. So, are you ready to unlock B1? Or are you going to stay stuck at A2? The choice is yours. This is Mark from English Flow. Remember, phrases unlock fluency. Words keep you stuck. Choose phrases. Choose flow. Choose B1. Keep flowing.